Good evening. It's a brand new life, a bum's life. It's a new episode. As you follow along with a bum as he walks down the streets late at night. He could say he doesn't know where he's going. He's just walking and trying to find some place to go. However, I'm on a mission. I do have a place to go. I'm a former homeless person who actually does have a home. But what you're watching is really a life of a bum. Past, present, and future. His life, his story is told to me. My name is Jeff. I'm a former homeless person who grew up in Michigan. Came down here to Florida when my mother passed away back in 2010. But as you know, being homeless up in Michigan, wintertime, it gets kind of cold. Let me tell you, the few weeks and months that I actually did stay in Michigan, living in a car at the time when I had a car, it was not fun. It was not interesting, but I survived it. And still to this day, I'm still alive, through thick and thin. I've lost my dad in 1986, and losing my mother in 2010. So, I've had my ups, I've had my downs in life. I had my trials, and I had my tribulations. What you're viewing is a brand new episode of The Vaughn's Life. What I'm trying to do with these videos is teach and allow people to have a knowledge of a bum's life, how they survive, how they live, and things like that. Not all things that you see on every episode is going to be nice. Some of it's going to be very, very sad. Some of it's going to be funny. None of these videos are edited. Some of the people I run into meet, the camera may not be on them, but you may be hearing them. There's a reason for that. But by chance, some of the people I meet get on the video, well, they may have their few seconds of fame someday. And yes, for all the people that have helped me through the years being homeless, guess what? When my life takes off, I will be paying it forward by helping other bums and helping people through life. That's my goal, and that's my dream, and that's my aspirations. Because I grew up in a middle-class family. My father was a police officer. Mother was a clerk and a very loving person. With a lot of neighbors that cared about her, relatives that cared about her, and just everyday normal people cared and loved her. Not only because of her heart of gold, but wherever she went, she had a camera. When the camera was invented, she was there in line, getting the very first one, I believe. And to the day of her death, that camera that she bought is sitting in her coffin right alongside her. And I know she's up there in heaven, taking pictures of God and everybody else up there. And I can't wait for the day to see those lovely pictures that she's taking up there. Or even by chance of taking snapshots down on me down here. Those will be some very impressive pictures. However, I'm walking at night. It is about 9:15, 9:20 p.m. Very dark out. It's a time change. I just got off the street of panhandling, and I'm heading home. Missed the bus, So I would have been home by now, but I figured, hey, why not do a brand new episode? It's still season 1, and there's a few more episodes left of season 1, which I'll be taking a break for a while, and let everybody rejoice, relax, until season 2 comes. Let me tell you, season 2 comes, hopefully it will be a little bit more memorable, more happiness in my life, and better things to come, hopefully. Not only am I walking down the street at night, you could say it's not a very good neighborhood, or you could say it is, I don't know. What I hear, the streets are what you make of it at night. If I look at it as this, I've been to Chicago, Illinois. I've been to New York City. In Chicago, I left the whole apartment complex late in the evening one night at my cousin's house who lived there, and I made a complete circle around the streets of Chicago late at night. And let me tell you, when I told my cousin that in the morning, she's like, "You idiot, you fool, you stupid ass. Could have got yourself killed, could have got yourself shot, etc., etc." Because I guess I was in not a good neighborhood. I didn't know that. And I couldn't sleep. I wanted to go for a walk and see what Chicago's like at night. I didn't know that the neighborhood where she lived wasn't that safe at night. Oh, yeah. So, being in my teen years, walking around Chicago late at night, I've seen a lot. From dealers on the side street, hookers, everything. I was asked to buy this, give that, blah, blah, blah. Can you give a buck for a quarter, blah, blah, blah. Ran into homeless people, ran into drug dealers, prostitutes, everything you can think of. However, because of my faith, and I believe in my heart, nothing ever happened. Because I look at it this way. As long as you be yourself, you have faith in your heart, and you believe, and you don't bother nobody, nobody's going to bother you unless they're in one of those moods or they're all drugged up, and then they better watch out. Or they're in that mood to rob you or whatever. Other than that, you just pray. And praying helps each and every day of your life. There are times when I prayed and prayed and prayed for miracles and blessings. I've gotten signs. I've gotten help when I really needed it. It finally came. So it's up to you in your life. Either keep going and never giving up, or doing the stupid thing and leaving behind loved ones or whatever. And that's the coward's way out. If you think about suicide, don't do it. If you think about blowing your brains out, don't do it. Stabbing yourself, don't do it. Hanging yourself, don't do it. Having a drug overdose, don't do it. Been there, almost done that. Overdosing in my basement back in Michigan. Almost smoked an 8-ball. Almost didn't wake up. But by the grace of God, I did. And I thank the Lord for that. To this day, I thank the Lord for that. Yeah, I may be in a boom, maybe walking the streets. I may be poor as poor, and only have a few bucks in my pocket, but I'm happy. Depressing happiness, I should say. You make life what you make of it. You keep moving and you keep thinking and you believing not only in yourself, but what's to come in your life. You know, being that movie star, being that Air Force pilot, being that mailman, that cop, construction worker, whatever your dreams are in life, never give up. Always have a faithful, believing heart. Believe in your dreams, believe in magic, and believe in Jesus Christ. And everything will be alright. Because He will delight thyself in the desires of your heart if you believe in Him. There's not much to look at night, except for businesses, cars, headlights on. And once in a while you get a fool driving down the street without no headlights on. Either he was in a rush, didn't know he didn't turn them on, or he's trying to avoid being seen by local authorities. Whatever it is, it's his butt. His trial, his tribulation to come. I remember years ago when I was a child growing up, we never locked our house, never locked our garage doors, never had to do any of that. Come and go whenever we please. Nowadays, you leave, you better make sure that door's locked in your house or in your garage. Make sure that door's locked in your car. Make sure you have the alarm set if you have any. This world ain't getting any better, folks. Let me tell you. All the wars, ISIS, Al-Qaeda, it's all coming down to almost the end of this world as we know it. So start believing in your heart, start believing in your life, and start believing in yourself. Live life to its fullest. Live life legally and responsibly, and respect one another. And you never know, before the world even ends, we may have peace. That would be the greatest thing in life, have peace in this world, where there's no fighting, no arguing. Everybody's loving each other with their hearts, and not with their fists and guns and knives, etc., etc. That would be a dream of mine to see that someday, but I doubt I ever see that. No, Michael Jackson won't, unfortunately. The King of Pop, that was the most tragic day of my life. I remember it to this day. Michael Jackson was a very kind man, very nice man. And years ago, I actually had an opportunity to meet him. And I'll never, ever in my entire life, ever forget it. How kind, how loving, how generous he is. A true gentleman. A true human being who lost his life by some crazed out doctor who didn't know what he was doing. If Michael Jackson would have just believed in himself more, and believing in life, and trying to keep never giving up and pushing on, and having a lot more faith, I guarantee he'd probably be here today. I'm not saying he didn't have faith. I didn't say he never believed. But some of the people that he brought close to him were the wrong people. One day, my dream would be to see Neverland Ranch back again with all the splendor and beauty that Michael had it. That would be a miracle. That would be a blessing. And if something ever comes in my life where I have the opportunity to do so, I hope to God to do so. Because he deserves what Elvis Presley has with Graceland. Neverland Ranch should be returned to its splendor of the way Michael Jackson loved it and wanted it and cherished it for many years. So Michael, wherever you're at, you'll always be a friend. And one day, I hope to keep your life going. And letting people see the real you of Neverland Ranch. Back to its splendor. Of helping and encouraging people to love one another instead of hating one another or judging one another. It may happen, it may not. You never know. I'm hoping by the time I get up halfway up here, the bus will come and I can actually hop on a bus. I'm keeping my fingers crossed. I'll keep an eye out for it. It won't pass me by. As I do have a long way to walk to get back home to where I actually live. And that's the nice thing about this. I have a place where I have a pillow and covers and some place to rest my head. And not like some folks where they don't have nothing except for a cardboard box. But life is what you make of it, folks. And life is precious, and life is real. So if you have everything that you ever dreamed of in life, a nice house, nice cars, etc., make sure you're not going to stop believing in yourself and in something higher up. Because one day, you may be in my shoes. One day you may lose it all, like I did. From a house, from a car, to living under a tree in the woods. It can be gone in a moment's notice, like you can never imagine in a split second. Just like your life could be taken in a split second by somebody with a gun, with a knife, or a car losing control. It can end in a heartbeat. So every day thank the Lord for yourself and breathing and your heart rate beating. He died on the cross for you and I, and if it wasn't for Him, this world would be not what it is today. But can you just imagine? Let's go back in time, before we were ever born. Think what this earth was like. It's a land of dinosaurs, Tyrannosaurus rexes, all those flying prehistoric animals. What would it be like if we were all living here on Earth together right now? Wouldn't it be different? It'd be kind of strange. It'd be kind of hard somewhat. Trying to avoid driving a car. There's a big mammal running alongside your car or running across the street. You have to watch out for it, not step on your vehicle. So everything is for a reason in life. Noah, Jonah, Noel, Adam and Eve. Everything happened for our future. So if you want to have a great future, make the most of it and believe and do what you got to do to live a righteous way in life. Because the moment you turn down living that way is the moment that it could all end for you, because you never know where your life would be. How you doing? That's amazing, you know, looking up in the sky, seeing a few clouds. I know you can't see. You see a little airplane over there flashing. Yeah, it's probably hard to see in the dark. You know, every once in a while you see the moon or the stars. You see a shooting star. They're all things created by the Lord. And all this stuff, these cars, your house, the gold that you wear, the rings, it's all materialistic. Where we're all going, you won't need it in heaven. It'll be a many splendored thing once you get there. It'll be so glorious and righteous. So don't rush it. Don't rush yourself in getting there by doing something stupid. You know, you can live your life without doing stupid things. Just live it as you want to be known when you get in the pearly gate. And you're being welcomed into heaven. You don't want to be sent down to hell. You want to get those arms wrapped around you and say, welcome, come on in, etc., etc. Now, oh, sorry, door's locked. Devil's waiting for you down in the burning hells, fires of hell. Let me tell you, I'd rather be where it's beautiful and gorgeous than where it's burning hot. Or I should say flaming hot. So live your life as you want to be remembered here in this world. Have a destiny. Have a, whatever you want to call it, an impact on life. Reach out to those in need. Be somebody that cares. Be somebody that has a heart of gold. Love one another. And never judge. As long as you have a heart full of love, caringness, and givingness, and you never judge one another for their color of their skin, their handicap, or whatever, guarantee your life will be memorable. Not only in heaven, but down here in the legacy that you left behind. You'll be remembered as that person that cared about somebody, that person that loved somebody, that person that went out of their way to open a door, change that tire, whatever it is. You are the example. You will make an impact. You will leave and be somebody. But while you're here, you can still be somebody, and you can be that person that He's meant for you to be. Look out for your fellow man. Look out for your fellow animals, etc. See something running around the road, don't speed up. And, oops, got him. Sorry, buddy. You know, it's kind of sad, but you know, it's a funny story I'm going to tell you. But my dad used to patrol the streets of Michigan at night in his patrol car. There was one animal that he hated with a passion. I don't know why, but Not sure if it was the beady eyes or the smell, whatever. But whenever he saw a possum alongside the road, he just like, oh, all of a sudden, oh wow, turned into him. Or if you've seen one going across the road, oops, speed it up a little bit. Oops, got him. Yep, that was my dad. I don't know why he hated possums, but he did. Didn't like the guys. Didn't like their looks or whatever, but he used to run them over in patrol car at night if he saw one. I feel sorry for little guys, and they saw my dad coming. They'd be probably praying real quick or going, oh, there comes that officer again. Quick, get back, kids. Let Daddy take this hit, or let Mama take this hit. You kids stay there. Wait till the officer passes, and then you guys cross the road, because we may not make it. Because he likes to run us over. Yeah, animals think. Animals have feelings. Dogs, cats, tigers, elephants, ants, birds, snakes, spiders. They all have a reason here on Earth. They all have that special bond. They all have a certain part of our life. Why they're here and why they exist with us. It's not up to us in their existence or make it to where they're extinct or no more around, like so many people, poachers are doing in Africa, killing the elephants, killing the tigers off. It's not their responsibility to do so. It is our responsibility to lend a hand, to reach out and lift up. So never give up. Always reach out, lift up, and love with your heart. And if you can, give something to somebody someday. Pay it forward. Make somebody's day happy in the grocery line. Make somebody's day happy at Christmas time. Make somebody's day happy getting on the bus. If you see somebody laying around, stop, hand them $1 or so, whatever. Life is precious. Life is amazing. And it's what you make of it in life. The bus should be coming here, so I'm going to stop up here at this next bus stop, hopefully. Now I got like 2 more minutes left on this tape, a minute and a half, before this episode ends. So just by listening to this episode, you learned a lot about life on the streets at nighttime, besides other important things. You learned how to grow in your faith, maybe, and hopefully. And you've learned how to, hopefully and prayerfully, not judge somebody for what they are and what they do. So whatever you do in life, may the Lord Jesus Christ hold you, honor you, and love you. And may your heart be loved for Him and everything that you do throughout the day. So God bless you. And may your life be happier with Him in it. And allow yourself to be loved and held by Him your entire life. God bless. I pray that the bus will get here soon, because I am tired of walking. This is A Bum's Life. Take care, and God bless.